Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video I'll be doing a review of the LEGO City set 60077. This is the LEGO City Space Starter set, which would have been a £9 set back in the day when it came out. But before we go any further, I'd like to thank Furry Brick, Night Films, and bear with me on this one, this is Abdaya Aram Abdul Hay. I don't know, I've pronounced that about 3 times so far, and I've probably got it wrong every time, so I do apologise. Please forgive me. Please forgive me if my pronunciation is really bad, and if you wish to leave a comment and to actually tell me how to pronounce it phonetically, I will not be offended. So. But we'll get on with the video. If you'd like a shout out, all you got to do is leave a kind or constructive comment, or just start supporting the channel, and you will get a shout out. And so this is the LEGO City Space Starter set. This is based on either a testing zone, or they're trying to say the moon landing was faked. Oh, that's what I think anyway. So this is what you get with the set. It would have been a small set. It would have come in a box. I picked it up second hand, so at a fair price. It does come with quite a few main pieces. We got first of all we have an astronaut with a buggy and a moon buggy and a spare helmet. So we have our astronaut here in his LEGO City Space gear, which is quite cool. And then he can take his hat off and you can put his astronaut gear on him. So he can go jumping around on the surface of the moon. And then that goes on the back there. So this little build does work quite well. It's basically it's basically a moon buggy with a few got a light, a little detection dish down there, and a radar dish here, which is quite cool. It looks like a moon buggy, and it covers a lot of the. It does have a lot of the Lego Space, the original Lego Space vibes about it as well. These aren't my favourite space figures, but they are still very nice, and the buggy does work really well. Next, we have another astronaut, which is exactly pretty much the same figure, but has a slight, I think it has the same face. See if that one's got the same. As you see, the helmet does have some markings on, which is not the end of the world, because it just means it's just probably seen a bit of action. As you see, it's got a little camera on the top there, and he's got a little propulsion unit here, which is quite cool. Just try and show you that now. Take his helmet off, you can see the propulsion unit there that he holds onto. That is quite cool. I do quite like that. I do like the design on these astronauts as well. They are very, very nice. The helmet and air tank unit is quite a nice little piece to have as well. He's got a little propulsion system like that for getting around. Very nice. Next we have the scientist, and the scientist. There's a female. We have a female scientist, which is just one of those things Lego do, because they can't make them all men. And bear in mind, a lot of the people involved in NASA originally were actually female, which is something which was covered up. So among NASA's, which makes a vital part of NASA's history. If you wish to learn more about NASA, go on YouTube, because this is not a history of NASA video. That's all I'm really going to say on that. So as you can see, she's got the logo on the back of her jacket. She's got like a polo on it. I'm not sure if it's a polo. It does look like a polo rather than a blouse, which I do think maybe, but I think they just made it. They made a female, so which is not a bad thing. It doesn't look like a bloke's sort of top, but then again, it doesn't really matter in this day and age. So, but as you can see, the hairpiece She looks happy. She's got some glasses on as well, and she's got a little computer station here, which is actually quite cool. You can see you've got a computer screen there with a keyboard on a 2x1 printed tile. You've got a printed tile there with loads of readings. You've got a thing which does seem to analyse stuff there. Then you've got two lights there as well. So you've got a little computer here, and they put a little craggy bit of ground there. So as you can see, she works at her workstation like that, and then the buggy can just roll over like that, that does look quite good, really. I like sets like this because they're not too expensive, and the overall quality of the build and the amount of Lego you got for your money. I do wish I bought it at the time, but there probably was a reason why I didn't, because I probably wasn't as into Lego then at the time, but or either that or I just had other priorities to spend my money on. But now I'm in a position to actually buy stuff like this. I do like Lego. I do like space Lego. There's a couple of other bits here. We have our technician guy. He does seem to have an Emmet vest on him, which is it does seem to be like an Emmet construction worker vest, which they stuck on him. But he does seem to have a smile and sideburns and a beard. I'm not sure if he's got a moustache at all, but it comes with a spanner, a white helmet. So basically, he's just the I'll say Chief O'Brien, but Chief O'Brien's is actually a bit more than that. If you watch his Star Trek, if you know what I'm on about, you'll know what I mean. But as you can see, it's still a good little figure to put in here. It would have been nice if they printed the space logo on the vest, which they would do if you were working for NASA or a space agency. You would have your company name written on the back of your high vis, because I've worked in places with high vis and they don't like it when you wear someone else's high vis. I know that for a fact. But that probably would have cost Lego a lot of money to do, and it's a lot easier to just get a construction worker body. But not the end of the world. So we got him, and his main role apparently is to take photos with this camera here. It's your standard Lego camera with a zoom lens on a plate, which is quite cool. And just to add to the effects, you have some lights up here, which they made, which does lead you to think, are they implying it? Was this set designed by someone who thinks the moon landing was faked? There's all sorts of arguments on that, which again I'm not getting into. That's a video that loads of other people have done, and I've watched it, and I would say it's possibly inconclusive, but there isn't any right answer on that, and I'm not really here to discuss the moon. This video isn't about the moon landing, but as you can see, are they filming it for testing purposes, or are they filming it because they're trying to pretend they've gone to space? Which is just one of those little things. As you can see, the buggy can rest on there like that, as if it's rolling over there, and the scientists can check get the readings from the buggy, or just check the buggy's working properly. They could just be checking if working properly and filming it just to get accurate readings on all the kit. I mean, this little mini jetpack thing is quite cool. I do like it that Lego do actually occasionally build some things like mini wings or stuff like that, and Lego do sometimes put good stuff in like this that actually means you can officially have your Lego figures flying without needing an S on your chest, or a hammer, or a hammer and cape, or something like that, which is really good. It's good when Lego can design something like this, because a a child will kind of redesign that into whatever they want it to be. You could redesign that into like some sort of exosuit as well, like Centurion style exosuit as well, which does show my age a little bit for anyone who's watching who knows who the Centurions were. I did, as I've said before on previous videos, I did design my own Lego Centurions because I was never fortunate enough to actually get all the toys due to time. Again, my parents would say time, money and space. So Lego is always a great toy for actually designing your own characters and stuff like that. You can have loads of fun doing it. I had a very happy childhood doing that. So, and if you enjoy it and you're still able to do it, which fortunately I am at the moment, I think I'm going to be a fan of the brick for as long as possible. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do feel free to like, share and subscribe. If you have any comments or feedback on this video, and if you have any comments or feedback on this video, do feel free to end of the video, and I'll try to give you a shout. Out. Please keep the comments kind or constructive, and because it just makes for a better environment. If you can support the channel in any way, just by sharing and subscribe. I'm on YouTube, Instagram and Threads. Again, I've said I will be setting up Toyman Stew, which I probably will do some crossovers with this channel as well. But I will just be doing Toyman Stew on TikTok, and they're probably like 1 minute reviews. So stay safe, keep building, reach for the stars, or not in this case, and hope to see you on an upcoming video. Thank you for watching.